In today's video, I'm working on a 2013 Audi Q7 and I'm doing the oil filter housing assembly on this one. So this car came in with a oil leak, major oil leak, and after I diagnosed it, I found out that it was coming from the oil filter housing. So what happened is, this is a common problem with Audis, and on the oil filter housing there are some O-rings or seals on it, and with time those seals get so brittle and they start leaking. So that is what's going on this one. So I'm gonna replace it. I've got a complete new assembly, and before I start the job, I'm gonna show you where the leakage is coming from. It's right in the back of the engine, because the oil filter housing is located right on the back. This is the oil filter housing, and the oil is dripping down and it's flowing onto the transmission and all the way to the exhaust when the car is running. So stay tuned whilst I take you through the process of getting the oil filter housing assembly out, and also to replacing it with a new one. Don't go nowhere, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Peace. So to start off the job, I'm gonna have to get the intake manifold assembly out. Yes, because you can fully access the oil filter housing when the intake manifold is out. So that is what I'm going to do next. I'm going to take the air hose out, take the engine cover out, and start disconnecting the hose and the lines that goes on the intake manifold, and also and then I'll just get it out. And I need to take the serpentine belt also out, because there's a pulley that goes on the intake manifold, and it need to come out before I can get it out. All right, so let's get it started. Okay, so as you can see, the intake manifold is out. Yes, how Audi made their intake manifold is so crazy. It's a whole unit complete, and you're gonna have to lift it straight up. If you turn or if you curve or bend or something, it might break something. So that's why I used the engine hoist to lift it up. So now we got space to get the oil filter housing out. Before I get it out, I'm gonna take you down the valley so I can show you where the oil was leaking from. Then we'll get it out. And that is the intake manifold right there. This is how it came. It had some vacuum lines that connect to it. I had to undo all of them before I got it out. And it has 6 bolts holding it. It's a 13mm bolt. All right, so it's all set. Now let's go get the oil filter housing assembly. Okay, so this is the oil filter housing assembly. It's a complete assembly, and it's bolted onto the cylinder head. That is it right there. And there are, like I said, there are some O-rings that seals it up, and all those O-rings are so gone. That is why it's leaking. If you go down here, you can see all the oil leaks that is dripping down the valley, and it's all coming from the oil filter housing assembly. So now I'm just gonna get all these wires out of my way so I can get it out. All right, let's do it. Okay, so this is my new oil filter housing assembly, and this is the seal that I was talking about. See how the brand new seal looks like? You can even see it the extended part on the outside, and it's all looking soft and nice. So this is gonna hold it tight. When you look at the old one, all this section is so flat that you can't even see there is a gasket on it. So I'm gonna go ahead and install this one, and I already cleaned the valley. It's all looking shiny and clean, as you can see. So I'm just gonna go ahead and install it. Same way I took it out, it's the same way I'm gonna install it back in. So let's go ahead. Okay, so I just finished installing the oil filter housing assembly, and it's all looking nice and tight. And what I'm gonna do next is I had to unplug some wires on the back of the oil filter housing assembly before I could get access to getting it out. So I'm just gonna go ahead and install all the wires, or plug in all the wires back in place. Make sure all the back is tight and safe, or it's where it's supposed to be. And then I'll go ahead and start taking off the valve covers off to replace the gasket on it. Okay, so I couldn't make a video of taking the valve cover out and replacing the gasket because I was a little lonely by myself and I couldn't set up the camera and all that. So but all the same, I just replaced the valve cover gasket on it, and also I installed back the intake manifold. And what I'm gonna do next is to just connect all the vacuum lines and electrical connections and just put everything back together. Then we'll give it a test. All right, don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. I got you. Peace.